Hello and welcome. Today we've got our second race with the Ginetta G55 GT4. Our race today is going to come from Road America, and we're going to have a qualifying session which I'll show you the results for in just a moment, and then that will lead into a 1 hour race on the 15th of June 2024 starting at 6 o'clock in the evening, real time, real weather, rolling start, no mandatory pit stops, normal fuel, normal tyre usage, a default progressing circuit. Our opponents will be a full GT4 grid, so 39 other cars on the grid plus us. On 117 skill level, a 0.8 wet skill scaler, may or may not need that, not sure yet, with medium aggression and ×2 mistakes. So, without further ado, let's get into the race and let's see how we get on. Right, let's get some heat in these brakes as much as we can. See if I can get to the inside. Yeah, I think these first couple of laps will just be about consolidation, really. Especially being back in 12th. Oh, big shunt, big shunt, big shunt. Oh, oh. Well, whatever happens after this, I think we can count ourselves lucky we weren't involved in that. Massive gap behind us now. They really compromised themselves out of the last corner, didn't they, there? Turned in too early there. Idiot. It should be quite an interesting race, this one. It's going to be very different to Interlagos, I think. So we're getting a few groups developing here. Can't afford to wait for too long, otherwise we're going to end up getting with a big old gap to find again. A little bit of contact there. Sorry, bud. Yeah, just made contact with their left rear corner. Ooh. That was close. Making a bit of progress here, really. Nice. Oh, another shunt. Another shunt. Oh. I think Razor might need to have a little look at that. Too fast in. Another one. Another one. Oh. 3 laps. Sorry, 4 laps, 3 shunts. Been lucky so far not to get caught up in them. So we've made some nice progress. Not had to overtake many cars to do it either. Where's he off to? Yeah, I think we'll definitely be reporting this one to Razor. Not going to be a straight car left in the field at this rate. Get ready for the shunt. Weird. Well, podium position already. Wasn't expecting that. And with the rate we're seeing mistakes, hopefully, if we can close this gap without spending too much, that would be very good. Got 45 minutes to go still. Don't need to do this all in one lap. And these two are racing quite hard ahead as well, so they might end up causing each other problems. Need to be a bit careful of the guy behind me, because he's not giving up. Give him a little squeeze. That little bit of indecision just buys me a little bit of extra time. Gets me into the braking zone in a position to still get out the corner ahead of them. And then we're into a stronger section of circuit for us then. Sorry, I've got my serious face on tonight, it seems. Really delicately trying to balance pushing, closing this gap, and not spending too much out of the car, so that we've still got something left at the end of the race. And also try not to make any silly mistakes of my own. We're definitely closing the gap though. That's been a really good lap for us. Excuse me. There's been a bit of a gap between the last race and this one because I've had a cold on top of a cold. And I've been in no fit state to really do much driving, let alone talking. Just move the brake balance forwards, I think. Just one more point. It's off there. Right, we're on them now, which is great. Now I think the time is to now think about playing a smarter race rather than a let's think it through, give it the time it needs. We're in no hurry now, we've still got 40 minutes to go. Avoid things like that, definitely avoid that. And that. Put that brake balance back again. Seems to have tightened up the front end on turning. I lose that ability to turn and trail brake into the apex because the front brake balance is too far forwards. So just need to be more mindful of it on the bigger stops. Oh, you two. This really is a brilliant circuit. Yeah, I really need to try and make it so that we're in the right place at the right time here. They're very erratic. What's the oil temperature like? 108. Okay, a bit cooler than I was at Interlagos. And pressure peaks at about 370, so yeah, okay. So the pressure's about the same as Interlagos, just the temperature's down a bit. Yeah, because at Interlagos it was sort of mid 110s, wasn't it? So it's about 8 degrees cooler. Might defend this, I think. Get off that curve, Andrew. You're sort of fairly comfortable here, really. I mean, look at the state of that, and it's still quicker than our car in a straight line. It's impressive, that. Oof. Very close. Nearly I broke myself there. I was too busy watching the Camaro steaming up behind us. But the Camaro has definitely had its wings clipped. Whoa! Jesus! Oh man! I think my heart just dropped out of my arsehole, I think. No need for that. I lost visibility of him on my A-pillar there. Got a bit worried. It looked like he was going off again. Probably one of the first times I've actually felt like I'm in danger. There must have been something happened behind us, because there's nobody. The next car is 10 seconds back. So it's just us three now. I mean, considering the amount of damage it's got, the Camaro's got some serious pace on it. Ooh. Ooh. Very close. Nearly didn't get that one back. That was very nearly a silly accident, wasn't it? Jesus. Thanks, mate. You mind just buggering off, please? Thank you. Just because you bollocksed up your race doesn't say you've got to ruin mine as well. He's really suffering. Right, so look at the state of it. Full bags. We're very vulnerable here. Considering I'm around cars that I've lapped, I feel very vulnerable. Admittedly, it was my mistake that put me back in their grasp, but oh, the Camaro was nearly off then. Did you see that? Oh, I was nearly off then. Did you see that? Been a very scrappy few laps. Need to tidy this up a bit. Where are you going, Andrew? Oh, we're back here again. Oh, what a really horrible few laps this has been. I shall use the path of the circuit to my advantage there. I wouldn't have been so aggressive in my defence there if it would have been for a position, because that would have been a bit unfair, but seeing as they're lapped cars and they're messing with a race they shouldn't be messing with, in my opinion, I'm going to defend it more strongly. Well, they're both off. Come on. It's going to be a track limit, surely. Yep. I won't defend on the straight. Go on, mate. Off you go. Sorry, mate. Right. That's it. Need to shake that bloody Camaro off. Oh. And what's that McLaren doing? What are you doing? You bell end. It's not your fight, mate. Bugger off. I don't know how I'm going to do this. Doesn't help, we've got this idiot behind me. No, bugger off. It's not your race, mate. Do one. Do one. going to increase ABS a bit. Do the same to traction control in a sec. Oh, got damage. For God's sake. That's really annoying. Got all this way, clean as a whistle. Now we've got loads of damage and suspension, aero and suspension, and we're even slower in a straight than what we were before. How? Ugh. The amount of damage I've got compared to what he's got is nothing. Well, looks like we're finishing third then. That's really frustrating. I mean, this guy is just an absolute bell end, isn't he? Nice yellow flag exit. My poor little Ginetta. What have they done to it? Go on, you two, take each other out. Do the good thing. Poor little car can't hold the front end. Well, I'm very disappointed with that. We should have won that. That's very, very frustrating. Right, let's have a look. So, skip cool down lap. So, Camaro Wanker won it. We had the Mercedes, us. Nearest Ginetta was 9th and 28.5 seconds down. Blimey. Yeah. Yeah. It's a bit disappointing, that. Anyway, let's let's get into the summary, shall we? So it's a disappointing race, but it's also an encouraging race at the same time. I suppose I should take the positives out of it, really. I mean, racing is 90% disappointment, but you gotta get what you can out of those races, haven't you? So the encouraging thing is that I literally took the car from Interlagos and plugged in the same settings for here, and immediately the car was comfortable and on the pace. So that's really great. I didn't expect that to happen. So it tells me that really and truly my work with the Ginetta is pretty much done. If I can go from circuit to circuit with the same setup and not need to change it, there's not really, I mean, anything you do beyond that is just you know, like just smoothing off the ball a little bit, really. So I think the time might have come now to to move on to maybe one of the cars I didn't like in the shootout, maybe the Audi or the BMW, for instance, and see if we can bring that car up to the same degree of comfort as what I've got with the Ginetta already. And I've got to say, it's a real credit to the Razor team and what they've done with the Ginetta. To its base level was very, very good. It didn't really need a whole lot of work. All I did was just make it more comfortable for me. There was nothing fundamental that needed to be worked on or anything like that. And the biggest issue it has is something that Razor and it can't do anything about, because it's how it's meant to be. It's true to life. It's just not fast in the straights. So yeah, I think maybe it's time to think about moving on to a different car now, and have some fun with that as well. So I think now we should have a quick look at these turn 8 shenanigans and see if we can send some examples over to Razor. And ooh, another one. Ooh. Oh, it really was like Russian roulette through there. It's difficult because it's a corner that you have to commit to yourself, you know. So you can't just sort of back off and take it easy, because even when you're backing off and taking it easy, you've still got to commit to this corner. So you really are at the other driver's mercy. You got to trust that they're going to get through the corner reliably, and unfortunately you just couldn't. So, and Road America is such a brilliant circuit that it sort of deserves to have that turn 8 thing fixed, because it does produce brilliant racing otherwise. Yeah, right, let's see if we can send Razor some decent information about this turn 8 problem. Okay, so here we are, we're on board with Ribeiro. He's on the inside of Hudson looking for a move. He tries to, he just can't get in there, can he? Right, let's wind it back a bit. Right, let's play it in slower motion. Actually, let's go a bit further back than that, because it really starts from here, doesn't it? This is, so they're in line here, and then they start to get out of sync with each other just after this. So let's play it full speed here. Right, so now he's on an alternate line, isn't he? Right, so let's now slow it down a bit. So let's now go to half speed. Turns in far too late. And then just spins. Okay. So that's example 1. Let's get another view of that from behind. Right, who's behind him? So, right, let's watch it from Young's view. This is real time. Okay, right. So that's Ribeiro's incident. Right, let's see if we can find another couple, and we'll just do the same thing, and maybe we'll see a pattern. Okay, we're on board Fisher now. Again, following Hudson. Don't know if that's got something to do with it, maybe, but both incidents so far have been following a Camaro. It's almost a carbon copy, isn't it? Apart from he ended up more on the inside of the circuit. Right, let's go back again. I'll play that at half speed. Yeah, it's almost a carbon copy, isn't it? Right, we'll now go half speed now. From the moment of turning, the rear of the car was lost, wasn't it? We were very lucky there. We were. Right, and he's out. Okay, right. Let's watch it from behind again. Ah, get to watch it from my view. You're so lucky. Oh man, awesome. Right, let's get one more and then we'll leave it there. Okay, so we're on board a Camaro this time. This is Mr. King. Looks like he's already had a bit of a ding. His left front corner is bent up. And in this one, he's just understeered straight off, isn't he? And there we go. Let's go back again. Let's watch it in half speed. So he's a bit further up alongside this time, isn't he? Right, let's go half speed now. And literally just turns the wheel, nothing happens. You see the skid marks from previous incidents. Smack. Good night. Okay, right. One more time, just for consistency, we'll watch it back from my view as it happens again. Bosh. And that's our race winner there, believe it or not. Right, let's get into the incident that we got our damage towards the end of the race. Okay, so here we are in the lead up to our damage incident. Turn in, try and keep it as tight as we can, no getting away from it, and then pop, up comes the bonnet. How does that... let's go back a bit further than that. Alright, if we go... chase... see if we can get a better view. Oh, we just missed it, didn't we? Typical. So we can... that's it. Right. Ooh. Yeah. Just right behind the front wheel, wasn't it? Yeah. Yeah. That's a shame, that. That cost us a lot, that did. And it cost us more than it maybe should have done. It certainly cost us more than it costs them. Because when you look at the state of the Camaro, if we have a quick look at King's Camaro, right? I mean, look at the state of that. It is beat up beyond recognition that it's even a Camaro, really. And it was still hammering along, and then hours afterwards. And if you look at the damage on ours afterwards, right, if we now go to our car, I mean, yeah, it's got a scrape, and it's a little bit bent up in the panel gap, but it's not like his car, is it? It's not like that. And yet, you know, our car suffered far, far more. And even Abreu, is it? Is that how you say it? I mean, look, his car is, I would say, worse than ours. Not as bad as the Camaro, but he's got both sides of his bumper beat up, and bent. Yeah. Oh, and this McLaren as well. I forgot about this dude in the McLaren. Oh, he wound me up a bit as well. I don't know. I know it's endurance racing, and I know that in endurance racing, you know, you don't just roll over and let the leaders through. You sort of stay on your racing line and stuff, but you're not supposed to actively be racing them, I don't think. Yeah, that was a bit frustrating to say the least. So yeah, right, let's get back and watch what these two were doing as well. So let's get in the Merc's car and see what happened here. Right, let's slow it down. Half speed again. So it's the same deal, isn't it? It's the inside line, but then the Camaro didn't make the corner either, did it? They both did exactly the same thing. But the Merc was on a tighter line. Bizarre. Even when on the racing line, it's still struggled. I mean, I suppose the Camaro, no great surprise, it can't have much front end bite on it anymore. It's taken a defensive line though, to be fair. It has taken a defensive line and then just turns in far too late and then can't make the corner. Yeah. Interesting. Well, anyway, it is what it is, I suppose. Can't do anything about it now. Yeah. Well, besides the disappointment of the result, which I'm sure you probably don't care about anyway, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I thought it was still a good race. It just wasn't the result that I really thought that we deserved, but it is what it is. But thank you for watching. Thank you for supporting. And until the next time, we'll see you later.